Hey, boys and girls. My name is Michael Statom. I'm from Dessler High School. I coach football, wrestling, and tennis. And I'm here today to read you guys a little book, and we're going to talk a little bit about gratitude. Now, I know that's a big word. Does anybody know what gratitude means?
Nope.
Okay, well, maybe a word that you are familiar with, thankfulness. What does it mean to be thankful? Well, when you're glad to have something, maybe somebody gave you a gift and you say thanks, right? You say thank you. It's always a polite thing to do.
Like if you didn't have something but you still pay yourself.
That's part of being thankful, yes, of being able to, because there are going to be things that happen in our life that we don't want to happen, but we can still have a good attitude about it, right?
Yeah.
So let's look at our book, and then we're going to talk a little bit about how the book talks about gratitude, being thankful. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. See his foot right there. He's coming in. And every day the boy would come. And he would gather her leaves and then make them into crowns and play king of the forest. He would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches and eat apples. And they would play hide and go seek. See him hide behind the rock. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. But time went by. See, the boy's getting a little older now. And the boy grew older. And the tree was often alone. Then one day the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I'm too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away, and the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy and said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I'm too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house, but you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you'll be happy." And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time. And when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered. "Come and play." "I'm too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." And so the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. After a long time, the boy came back again. "I'm sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone. My teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. My branches are gone, said the tree. You cannot swing on them. I'm too old to swing on branches, said the boy. My trunk is gone, said the tree. You cannot climb. I'm too tired to climb, said the boy. I'm sorry, sighed the tree. I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old stump. I'm sorry. I don't need very much now, said the boy. Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired. Well, said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest. And the boy did. And the tree was happy. So, this boy grew up and he got old and he kind of left the tree. He got going on and doing his busy life like many of you guys will one day, but there will be some people who are in your life right now, maybe your parents, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, that you see a lot, and you go to their house and play, but one day you're going to get a little older and you're going to go and live your own life. Don't be that type of person like the boy that came back and kept wanting stuff, right? But the tree kept giving every time he asked, right? And so when we think about gratitude, I heard somebody say that gratitude is the healthiest emotion that a person can have. Now you think about love and other things, happiness, but gratitude is the healthiest emotion that you can have. And that's being thankful. Even when, like today, the sun's not shining, so you guys, you can't go out and play during recess. It's a gloomy day. But your attitude can still be like the sunshine, right? You can still be thankful that you're able to be here, you're able to be here with your friends and your teacher, and you're able to learn. So you can, in every situation you're in, there's always a way that you can look at it on the bright side, where you can look at and find something to be thankful for, okay? And I always think about this when things, maybe when I'm going through a time when things aren't good, and I'm struggling a little bit, I always think, it could be worse. At least I'm healthy. Think about the things that you do have, okay? At least I got to eat this morning. I had a bed to sleep in last night. There are always things you can be thankful for, right? Now, let me say this. Gratitude is the healthiest emotion, but it's also the least durable. That just means it doesn't last long. Because for us, sometimes, if some little thing goes bad, we forget being thankful. We start thinking about ourselves. We kind of pout, why did this happen? And we take our focus off of our gratitude. We stop being thankful. We start focusing on what's wrong, right? And so you got to catch yourself. Don't stay in that spot too long. I call it the plum disease. Poor little old me. Poor little old me. Why does that happen to me? You see, if you have the plum disease, then you're not being thankful, right? You're kind of being whiny and pouty. Y'all ever pout when you don't get your way?
Yes, I have to go to bed.
Yeah. So.
I don't like going to bed.
Yeah. Well, that'll change when you get older. You'll love going to bed. Trust me. Okay. And you probably don't like getting out of bed in the morning then, do you? Uh-huh.
That's a tricky one.
Oh, yes it is. You don't want to go to bed, but then you don't want to get out of bed. Yeah. But that's another thing, the first thing in the morning when you wake up, instead of being ill and mad at your mom or dad or whoever woke you up, be thankful that you woke up. Yes. It is.
And I love math.
There you go. Good. And look, there are going to be some subjects that you guys are going to take that you're not going to like, okay? But you got to be thankful that what you're learning is going to help you. It's going to benefit you. Nobody likes to take medicine, right? I mean, I know they make some that taste good, but it's nasty. But it's necessary sometimes if you want to get well. Yes, that's right.
And nobody likes shots.
No, nobody likes shots. But we know that sometimes there are going to be things that happen in life, and if we look at it from the standpoint of how I respond to this could make me better, like medicine. Okay? Like, I don't like this, I'm having to go through it. I don't like doing this schoolwork, or I don't like doing this schoolwork. I like this, but I don't like this. But just remember, all of that stuff you don't like, sometimes it's kind of like medicine. It'll make you better. Just have a good attitude about it.
It can just make your life easier and better as you go on.
Yeah, but just remember, easier and better is not always the best thing. Sometimes we have to go through some difficult times, but most of the time when we've gone through those difficult times, after we've gone through them, we're stronger and we're better and we're smarter. And so that's a good thing, okay? So just remember, have an attitude of gratitude. Be thankful no matter what your circumstances are, no matter what you're going through. Find something to be thankful for, okay? And if you need help with that, one of the other things that I've always found is real helpful, if I ever start feeling like I'm getting that plum today, like a little me, I try to find somebody that I can do something nice for. Just, even if it's just give somebody a compliment. And you know what that does? That takes the focus off of me feeling sorry for myself. I'm trying to find somebody else to bless, do something good for, and then I don't think about my problems anymore. Make sense? So if you feel like you am kind of down, find somebody to do something nice for. There may be somebody else that's down. Okay? All right, boys and girls, well, I've enjoyed this. It's been a lot of fun. If you guys got a